Incredible hidden gems in Los Angeles. Number 1. Peace Awareness Labyrinth and Gardens. If the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles become a little too much, you can relax and unwind in the Peace Awareness Labyrinth and Gardens. It is the perfect place to connect, reflect, recharge, and renew spiritually. It certainly is a sanctuary, where you can walk the labyrinth whilst unwinding your mind. Connect with the quiet and enjoy personal contemplation. The meditation gardens allow you to slow down, find balance, and calm your anxiety. There is also running water from 16 fountains. Those natural sounds will restore your soul. It is open to the pub 3 times a week, on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Admission is $6 per person and tickets must be booked in advance. They politely request that you are on time for your visit. This ensures that there is enough time for everyone visiting to enjoy the labyrinth at their specified time. UW will not believe this slice of tranquility is in the heart of LA. Find your own peace at the Peace Awareness Labyrinth and Gardens. Number 2. The Bridge to Nowhere. If you fancy a hike whilst visiting Los Angeles, you cannot beat the walk to the Bridge to Nowhere. This 10-mile round trip is breathtaking and you will need a wilderness permit, which is easy to acquire. This is a much-loved local treasure, with a great story and plenty of history behind it. The bridge dates back to 1936 when it was built over the East Fork of the San Gabriel River to serve as a connection between Wrightwood and San Gabriel Valley. Just 2 years later, a flood changed the landscape and washed out the road leading to the bridge. This was never restored, and so the Bridge to Nowhere remains alone in the San Gabriel Mountains. If the hike is not enough of a thrill for you, you can book a bungee jump off the side of the bridge too. If that is not for you, explore the area and take in the bridge from different angles. You can even cool down and refresh yourself in the nearby swimming hole. You will need to put aside at least 6 hours for this experience. However, it is one of the coolest things to do and worth it for the views you will witness and the photos you will take. Number 3. The Abandoned Zoo. Do you know what they did with the old zoo when they relocated? Just left it there for people to explore. And explore you should. The abandoned zoo is a great place to wander around, with the addition of picnic tables for perhaps the most unusual picnic area to enjoy lunch. The old Los Angeles Zoo has been adopted into Griffith Park. Some people refer to it as Griffith Park Zoo. You can enjoy multiple hiking trails in the area. If you get up to B. Rocket, you can enjoy fantastic views of the area. Throughout the old abandoned zoo, you will see old animal enclosures and can even climb inside the old monkey cages. The large animal exhibits are well maintained and fun to look around. Whilst UW will not have the area to yourself, you can usually find a quiet spot to relax. Knowing there are other people nearby does help to keep the airiness that comes from abandoned places at bay a little bit. However, visit near Halloween and you might get a bit creeped out as decorations tend to find their way around the area. Number 4. The Bunny Museum. Hidden away in Altadena, you will discover the Guinness World Record certified Bunny Museum. With more than 35,000 bunny objects of all different shapes and sizes, this really is the one-stop shop for rabbit fans. This is the hoppiest place in the world and you do not need to pre-book tickets. There are thousands of bunny items to look at, including 9 original Rose Parade float bunnies. Visitors will discover the history of the bunny through art, advertising, entertainment, and more. Remember though, it is a museum. So if you visit with youngsters, make sure they keep their hands to themselves. The owners want to preserve the collection for future generations to enjoy. Expect to receive a bunny bump when you visit the museum, which is basically the sign of the bunny, followed by a fist bump. You will show yourself to be a true fan if you offer one to the staff upon arrival. Number 5. Lighthouse Art Space. If you have ever wanted to step into a painting or work of art, a visit to Lighthouse Art Space is probably the closest you are ever going to get. This experimental entertainment multiplex provides immersive experiences that are second to none. With an aim to cultivate community and boost creativity, Lighthouse Art Space puts on large-scale events and exhibitions based on a plethora of art forms. Recently, they have had immersive exhibitions for both Van Gogh's and Leonardo da Vinci's incredible works. See the detail of every brushstroke. Be taken aback by the bold colors. Feel captivated, engrossed, and engaged by works that you have seen before, but not like this. It really is the best way to witness the marvelous and spectacular. The 25,000 square foot exhibition space can be found in the former Amoeba Music Store, which itself is an iconic building. Step into art on a completely different scale at Lighthouse Art Space, which can be found at 6400 Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. Number 6. Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook. For a spectacular view of the city of Los Angeles, you simply have to climb up to the Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook. To reach this vista, you will be climbing at 315 feet elevation. However, there are two ways to get up there. For a quicker but more intense workout, you can take the 282 Culver City stairs that go directly to the summit. Otherwise, you can hike a steadier trail, which zigzags its way up the hill. On a clear day, you can see all the way from the San Gabriel Mountains in the east to Santa Monica Bay in the west. If it is open, you can also check out the Baldwin Hills Scenic Overlook Visitors Center, which gives plenty of insight into the history of the area, along with displays detailing information about the fauna and wildlife. There is plenty of parking nearby, and if you want a short walk, head to the upper parking lot that will take some of the height out of the hike to save your legs. The incredible views are well worth the effort though. Number 7. Boomers Santa Maria. If you are looking to have some fantastic fun, you cannot go wrong with a trip to Boomers Santa Maria. There are attractions available for everyone, from laser tag to mini golf. Have an inter-family competition on the go-karts. There are options for both adults and kids, and you can bash around on the bumper cars and boats. If you fancy stepping up to the plate and having a swing with a baseball bat, check out the batting cages where you can do just that. Get served up a fast one and knock it out of the park. See if you have the skill to join the Dodgers. There is also a fabulous arcade with a range of different games with something to suit each and every visitor. There are plenty of food options for you to enjoy between activities. Attraction day tickets are cheaper if you book online and will cost you around $30 plus. If you are looking for some action and adventure on your trip, head to Boomers. Number 8. Mosaic Tile House. Venice Beach is one of the most colorful and vibrant places in LA. However, there is a hidden house that takes things to the next level. The Mosaic Tile House is exactly what it sounds like. A large-scale art installation where people actually live. Almost every inch of the house is covered in tiles, with the passion project dating back to 1994 when it all began. Husband and wife team Sherry Pan and Gonzalo Duran are responsible for the Mosaic Tile House and continue to work on it to this day. It really is a local wonder, a masterpiece hidden away for those who wish to discover it to enjoy. The shimmering colors and vast use of broken tiles create an almost otherworldly feel that certainly puts a smile on your face. Everything blends together so exceptionally. It is perhaps something that you would not ever think of seeing, but once you have, you will certainly remember it.